Not that long ago, I featured the lady in the next video and discussed her story, if any. Basically, she has moved into this house recently, and based on the decor and design of it, it does look pretty old. Just check the pipes in the bathroom, and you will get a clear idea of what I'm referring to. So, how should we be able to see her bathroom? Do you have the location? Just watch the clips and you will find out exactly what I'm saying. Anyway, the house does have a bit of a creepy vibe, just like all old houses, for some reason. The last time I watched her videos, it was very clear to me that she isn't dealing with a basic level of paranormal activities. No, she has the pro subscription. In other words, the intensity of the activity is on the scale of reaching a level of danger, which means she shouldn't tolerate it and should take action as soon as possible. To give you a clearer idea of how bad things are, I just couldn't move my neck that day at all. Sorry, I must have mixed up my story with hers. The intensity of the paranormal activity in her house reached a point where there were things completely new to me. Yes, the man who has been making videos about this topic for 4 years has not come across an activity where drops of the red liquid we are all familiar with come out of nowhere, right in front of the person watching. And to make things worse, this lady has a statue of a cat right on the fireplace's mantle. It was dripping out. Heck, even the fireplace is haunted. The door of that thing was being knocked on, which isn't the only door that is being knocked on in the house. The bathroom's door is up there with it. The bathroom itself is filled in general, and I don't mean filled with people pooping. It was filled with different activities, from the door closing on its own and shaking to the toilet lid. The cat was fighting with an invisible force while the drawers were playing Catch Me If You Can.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Hé! Hé!
There is no hope in such house in my opinion. The only hope she has is to make it out of there safe. The part where the statue was dripping out of its eyes was enough to send me back to my parents' house or to some hotel until I find a new place to stay. Animal hospitals, a place we don't like to visit because we sure don't want our pets to be in need of a remedy of some sort. We always want them to stay healthy and live for as long as possible, or for as long as our budget can cover, until we are broke. This emotional introduction may have broken your heart if you're a weak-hearted 3-year-old boy, but since we are all adults here, let's break the video down. In a quiet suburban neighborhood stands an abandoned animal hospital, once run by the kind-hearted Dr. Nakajima. After his tragic passing, a mysterious new owner took over and strange occurrences began. Flickering lights, eerie sounds, and a constant feeling of being watched. Rumors spread about illegal experiments and occult rituals, with the most chilling being a sadistic SM group using the hospital for torture. A young woman went missing and was found traumatized, solidifying the hospital's haunted reputation. I'm also here wondering why his passing was tragic. Unfortunately, we could never know. But what I know for sure is that the next owner didn't seem like a very keen person because this place was turned into a horrifying place after he acquired it. Here we have the team from Shiro's channel. Maybe they aren't a team, just a couple of friends with different YouTube channels who decided to gather up for an investigation. I guess that is called a team. They decided to get approval for these rumors, but one at a time. As they didn't go all in at once, each one had to enter the place alone, while the others watched over him from outside the car. Little did they know they wouldn't be completely safe if they stayed in the car, as at some point, something unexplainable knocked at their car. Each one of them had a rough night, but I guess the first guy had it worst. As he encountered a dark figure twice peeking at him from behind the corner, he also heard noises like footsteps. The other two also heard sounds and felt a change in the temperature, but one spotted a demon-looking face staring at him behind the glass of the door. Their night was longer than they expected and definitely bone-chilling. The last line was added to fit the narrative of the content provided.
うわ、何これ。めっちゃ不気味に開いてるんだけど、ここはトイレですね。あ、もう注射器となんかあったわ。受付。え、ちょっと待って。何？うわ。え、何これ臓器？ちょっと待って。何この音？さっきカチャカチャ。うわ、やば。何の音なんだ？なんだこれ臓器なのかな？え？なんだ？何の音？なんで聖書があるんだ？薬もある。なんか落とした。絶対こっからしたよね今。音。こっちは何にもない。あ、でも待って。血みたいのが。うお、ちょっと待って。何今の？え？ か今黒いのいたよね。なんで隣の部屋がどんどん落ちてる。うわ、ちょっと外から戻してんだけど、なんなん？なんかいたよね、完全に今。ほら、こっち何？あ、いたし。やばくね？え、何ここ？待って、待って。いやでもここで、え？リーダーたちかな。
お邪魔します。なんか猫の声せんか？いや、こっちから何の音？2階？ちょっととりあえずちょっともう1階の方ちょっと探索します。結構お札多いっす。は？上から足音したっすよね。動物ではちょっぽい。ちょっとなんすか。ちょっぽい。ちょっと
早速2階の方に上がっていきたいと思います。ちょっと待って。めっちゃ上から。誰もおらんよな。うわ！ちょっと待って。めっちゃ綺麗っすよ。ほんまに最近誰かが使ったような感じですね。ちょっと待って。ちょっと、うっちゃん？ちょっと待って、めっちゃ誰か回ってくる音聞こえんねんけど。誰かおる？ちょっと待って、やばい。うわっ！やばい！誰かおる。うわっ！やばい！
I think if the first dude, whom I think was Shiro, stayed there for longer, he might as well have just fought the figure. It appeared to him on 3 different occasions, 3 different times, almost face to face at one point. The next two men, or should I say, the next two boys, as they don't seem to have reached a level of maturity where they can be called men yet. These guys call themselves the DJ Urbex, and you might think they work at some casino as a DJ or something, but did you hear the part where I said they hadn't reached the point of maturity? Yeah, I don't think they are old enough to work there yet. They seem pretty young. Instead of talking about how young they are and almost flirting with them, how about you explain what they are doing here? Okay, they are exploring an old, dilapidated mansion in South Carolina at night. Davy and John, the fearless young boys, ventured their way into the abandoned mansion, having nothing in their hearts other than some cold, frozen veins. How terrifyingly cringe. And it gets even more cringe. I mean, it gets even more terrifying once they make their way in, as they were jumped by a hawk who popped out of nowhere. That wasn't scary enough though, it was more like an unexpected jump scare. So these two were not ready to get into the room where they encountered that bird. So they decided to take a look around to find a different entrance point, and so they found it. They went upstairs, took a look around, and didn't expect to come face to face with the kind of creature they saw. I have heard of people meditating in nature, in high places, in Japanese houses, on high hills, as mountains, not the ones worn by divas. Meditating usually takes place in a comfortable area near nature, but the man they encountered was meditating in his own nature. He was right there inside the room, sitting like a freak, facing the corner. That encounter sent them fleeing the place.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Look at this whole couch. The buzzard?
Whoa.
Is that a buzzard?
Yeah.
Wait, how are we gonna let him out? So we have found the back part of the house, gonna try to avoid the buzzard. Oh yeah. You go. I see the door opens right here. Steps are right there.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, we're coming from that room. Going over here. Oh, this looks kind of like a... No, there's a bunch of stuff on the ground. Oh, go! Go! Oh my god, go, run, the buzzard. Wait, he's not there, go. Hey, there's a guy. Hey, go, run.
Who was that?
Wait, I thought you said there was here. Wait. The buzzard's still there, he's not gonna move. Holy frick. No.
Looks like some crazy crackhead or something. Start the car.
What is even more interesting to me is the bird. I have seen small birds and pigeons stuck in abandoned houses before. It's normal. A lot of them would build their nest in there, but this mofo is way too big to be in such venue.
Oh, go! Oh, go! Oh, go! Oh, go!
A man on TikTok who has a decent amount of followers and goes by the name of Big Daddy Leo is next in line. And don't worry, this isn't one of my ridiculous ways of mocking others. I'm not hating on the man by any means. He calls himself Big Daddy. So Daddy. Sorry, so Leo is what we call him in the world of the internet, an entertainer sketch actor. At least, that's what I call them. He basically acts like an at-home comedian. You know, when you see a promotion advertising a concert by one of your favorite stand-up comedians in your state, you tell your mom about it, but she replies, "We have your father at home. He is funnier than this man." Leo is that kind of father. One day, he was preparing to make another one of his sketches. He filmed the whole thing, entered the phase of production and editing, and everything seemed to be going as usual until he decided to add the last touch. He used the auto caption feature in the software he was working with, and here was where things got really spooky. Did the software crash all of a sudden, deleting the files and all their data? No, something far scarier. Did his paid subscription become invalid and he couldn't recharge? I'm talking about a paranormal level of terror. The auto caption feature picked up a sound and translated it that wasn't even there during the filming of the video. What it said was, "Just let me in." The last time I heard that, the police were at my door, but Leo didn't hear that sound when he was filming, and when you listen to the video, you can hear the eerie voice saying, "Let me in."
Okay, what's up, guys? So I'm I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm editing a video here. Okay, let me show you. I'm editing a video right here on CapCut, right? Just so I could put the captions on. And it's one of those videos where I try to mimic somebody's stunt, and of course I mess it up and I end up in heaven, right? So this is crazy. I put the captions on, and in the part where God bless me always, I die and I'm in heaven, for some reason it didn't pick up the captions, it didn't pick up my voice, but it picked this up. Watch. Let me put it big and play it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Did you see that? It picked up "Just Let Me In." What the hell was that? Now, I'll play back the part in my video. He's so cool because the living room is being renovated. We took all the carpet off, so you'll hear it's echo. The living room is empty except for the hardwood table, which you'll see in the video. And what the hell was that? And I shot the heaven scene there too in the living room. So you'll hear the echo. All right, let me play it. The little flip, bro. That's nothing. Why this fly bothering me right now, bro? That's nothing. Watch. I'm gonna show you how it's done. You hear the echo? There's nothing in the living room. Push off. Do a flip. Whatsoever. Stretch just a little. All right, you gotta see the whole video. But anyway, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Bro, what was that? What said "just let me in"? And nobody was here. My wife had an appointment yesterday. My son drove her over there, so no one was here in the house, and I just shot the video. It didn't pick up my voice. The captions didn't pick up my voice, but it picked that "just let me in." What the hell was that? Nobody was here. Bro, I watched too many scary movies. Just I don't understand. Just what? Just let me into heaven? God bless me always. Is there a spirit in my house? Just let me in what? To my body? No, bro. I think, bro, no. Ooh, that's creepy. That's creepy. What was that? Sorry, I'm back. You know what? I just realized some people might be thinking I'm faking it. So I'm gonna, there it is. This is the part where it says, "Just let me in." I'm gonna delete it. Let me see, how do I do this? Text, right there, auto captions. Generate. I'm just gonna generate it again. It's just gonna put all the captions back in the video. Look, it's still there, bro. Oh, play. I don't know.
Would I stop filming sketches after this incident if I were him? Well, I don't know, but since he filmed himself pretending to be in heaven and it was followed up by a voice saying, "Just let me in," it feels like a direct message. Never make a mockery out of fate. The next video is about one of these situations where you feel like a jerk while you're in the middle of it. I'm not calling the man any names, but I'm just talking about myself here. I know I'm not involved, but let me explain real quick. Usually, when I was a kid, whenever I got stuck in a dumb situation, not only did I feel like a jerk, but I literally felt like I had transformed into a jerk. I seriously feel like my eyes have squinted and tilted while my ears got longer. It was always awkward. But now this brings up the question, what did Jared Coker, and that's his full name, do that was so dumb to an extent where it gave you flashbacks? Well, he was on his way to explore yet another abandoned building. Or so he thought. He was heading to a mental health rehab facility in rural Alabama. The hospital seems to have a history of serving patients in critical conditions while also being a mix between a deteriorated place and still in use areas. Based on the looks of this building, it seems like it is still in use, at least part of it. The building is more like a broken man who is still fighting hard for the remainder of his life, while most of it has already been demolished. How emotional. Jared heard some awful sounds that he couldn't tell the source of. But it all came down when he spotted someone walking from a distance behind the door. That was the main reason why Jared had to scurry away. And on his way out, the police were there for him. They tried to interrogate him, but he kept running. He was scared. Eventually, he had to come back as he dropped his phone at the window of the building.
It does look relatively abandoned, just more untouched. It's like you can see some doors and windows are boarded. Oh, there's an open window. Great. I have to be careful not to like trigger anything. That door may be shut, as in like blocked off from the rest of the building. Let's just go in and find out. Whoa, 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 there's a light down there. A red light. That just, when I stepped out in the hall and moved. Yeah, every time I move it turns on. What's that noise? What's this dinging noise? Is it the sensors? It might be the sensors. It sounds like some like weak little alarm sound. I just don't think I should stay here. I really don't. Any minute now, that little light's gonna come on again. Oh, God. Oh, there's no way the camera would have just seen that. But I just saw someone walk through there. There's a person in there right now. Someone just walked through. Let's see if they walk back. Alright, I can't go there now. There's no way. If I'd have gone there earlier, that person might have been there the whole time. Tell me you saw that. They walked by again. Come on, one more time. One more time. Just for proof. There. There. I know the camera saw it. They're there right now. I swear I think they're looking at me. Oh, God. This is why I wanted the GoPro. I don't want to go back that way, because that's where they'd be. Wait, what? How's that door open? I saw people go by that door like twice. And the third time, I swear, it looked like they were coming right towards the door and looking at me. What? No. What the heck? It was two ladies. It was two ladies. Gotta get out of here now. That way would go back to the road, but that's a lot of woods. I don't have my phone. I just dropped my phone and my keys. This is horrible.
Based on the video, it seems like the owner of the building was in there, and he might have been the one who reported the man to the police, unless they were there from the beginning. He asked him if he was a part of some TV ghost show, but what really confuses me isn't the presence of the hospital owner, but rather the building itself. Why is most of it abandoned while the rest is still at work? Who would even go there while the building is almost a horror scene? Who would even think of leaving without subscribing or watching the next video on screen?